Hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 24th of September, 2020. We're using 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot for our message today. And our cards from the bottom of the deck. This is our theme of energy running through the cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had a serious giggle fit going through the shuffling process. I could just feel joy bubbling out of the cards. And here we are, starting with the Ten of Cups. This card stays with us. Ace of Cups to the power of 10. Amazing, abundant, incredible, happy overflow in our life. This is what's on our foundation. This is our foundation. Can you imagine what's next? For real. With this kind of energy, maintaining the foundation, working its way through the energy atmosphere, in our ripple effect, in our broadcast, in our sphere of influence. Do you have any clue what we're going to manifest because of this? Oh my goodness. So one of the happiest cards in tarot, you know it, it's a joy to see. And tens in tarot are about fulfillment and completion. And I have been feeling that we're in a great space for leveling up. And in conversation with my guides and one of the sweetest souls I know, there was a message about us being in a preparation phase. So a preparation for more, where our skills and our talents and our gifts will be called into service. So really savor your Ten of Cups experience at this time. Put your feet up on your foundation. Sit in the sun and put your hands over your heart and flood yourself with appreciation for what is presently. Coming with our 10 is the moon. Heightened intuition. That message has not left us alone. I don't care what deck I pick up lately. It's either the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Moon, something about our intuition. Very heightened, encouraging us to listen to it, follow it. Don't second guess it at this time. So here it is, showing up in the reading for us alongside the 10. So as something fulfills in this blissful, beautiful overflow that we're under, something new comes into our awareness. Now, in this card, we see a full moon cycle happening here on the card. And we've seen a lot of the Empress lately too. So there's a cycle, there's a rhythm. As we bring something into fulfillment on the 10, something new begins, and it is inspired from our intuitive gifts. So pay attention to the signs that you're receiving. Pay attention to that inner voice. It is spot on lately. Anyway, that's exciting. I'm a little distracted looking at it, actually. I'm not sure why I'm distracted by it, but it's got my attention expanding. We'll see what comes of that, because alongside it is the Hermit, also a card we're seeing in repeat. We've had messages about going deeper in our journey, and you know when we see the Hermit, it's all about a quest beckons. So earlier this week we had the Two of Wands. I think we had the Three of Wands as well. And there's been that message that we crossed a threshold. We entered into a whole new realm of experience. And we're having a Ten of Cups quality lifestyle experience at this time on the other side of that threshold that we crossed. And because it's so good, because the energy atmosphere is so supportive, the intuitive signs are so rich, we are willing to go deeper for enlightenment in this new energy and on this new foundation. And there's the Hermit saying, hey, you want to go a little further? I got a lantern for you, honey. Check this out. And we say, yes, we do. So what happens next? My goodness, it's like the reading of repeats here. Here's the Lover's card. We've seen this one more than once this week too. So a choice. Being encouraged to follow our heart. And I remind you that when we see the Lover's card, there is usually some kind of tension within the atmosphere. It's not necessarily disturbing us, though we're aware of the tension and the choice required to set that tension free, to bring the ease that follows when we're listening to our heart space. So here it is again on the Lovers. This may be between you and someone you're trying to settle some energy with. I say that because the moon does shine a light on things we don't know. Yeah, we get a whole different perspective when we have enlightenment from that perspective off the Hermit. So in some roundabout, convoluted way, we discover something that confirms intuition that we've had perhaps all along. And it allows us to make a choice in harmony with our heart space. And I do feel a connection to another person there. I don't feel it's a situation. I don't feel it's a circumstance or an unfolding scenario. It has something to do with an exchange between yourself and another person. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Mother of the Material, also a repeat card for us this week. So something comes to light in the light of the moon and in the enlightenment of an aha from the moon providing heightened intuition for us. And we see something come to pass that we intuitively felt a while back. And because we have this beautiful Ten of Cups foundation underneath our feet, this doesn't rock our world. This does not disturb us. As a matter of fact, I feel that it contributes heavily to the way that we level up in our personal energetic frequency. And we are able to bring something to fulfillment and a close. We're able to make a decision around it. And it's got roots on it. It's something that continues to pay this momentum forward for us. This Ten of Cups style momentum. Then we have the Star. I believe we had this card yesterday. And alongside the Star, the Nine of Cups. There is so much fulfillment in the energy atmosphere. And it is really quite supportive to our interests, the way we are of service, our inspired creative ideas. This is the Ace of Cups to the power of 9. Its meaning in tarot is a wish comes true, a dream fulfills. So there's more of that happening on the foundation of the Ten of Cups. And we have consecutive cards here, the 9 and the 10. Ooh. With the Star sitting next to the 9, this speaks to the energetic investment that we have all made in fulfilling what we hold in heart space, Lovers. And those choices don't always come easy to us. Those choices sometimes come out of tower moments. We've seen it time and again in the cards. But we're a ways away from a tower experience at this point. Yes, we have the Star here, which is the card that follows the tower. We've also seen a lot of Temperance lately, so we've made something out of what was left in that debris field. What was considered nothing, or something that was brought down to nothingness, no thingness. We've been able to, use our alchemy and our magic and our wisdom and our experience and this amazing atmosphere to create something that is a dream come true for ourselves. I love it. Next, Two of Swords. Yes, this is the reading of repeats. We had this card as well. Two of Swords, uncertainty. And when we find ourselves in uncertainty, we require a little bit of quiet space to hear what's in heart space. If we are faced with a decision and there's distraction within the environment, maybe that's why I felt distracted over here. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of chaos, or maybe someone else in our world is kind of squawking at us and it's just a bit annoying and distracting enough that we hadn't been able to hear the intuition. The Two of Swords for me is a card of going within the self, going so far as to cross swords over our heart, to put a blindfold on, and to get quiet and tune into our intuition. There's this beautiful moon here in the corner. There's this beautiful moon over here. So if we find ourselves, because of a decision that needs to be made, because of the tension that comes from having to make that decision, we're going to go within. We know this is the place to be. We know not to look outside ourselves for answers, right? And then we move on. Oh, and how lovely. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. The devil of distraction and the chaos of another person's sense of urgency, attempting to make their urgency your emergency. Yeah. And an old response to that too. We could be triggered by that and, start to respond in an old way. Get frustrated, dig in our heels, become stubborn, stop the flow of this amazing energy atmosphere because we're annoyed by that. So if it happens, recognize it. Be kind and compassionate and loving to yourself, and recognize that you're just triggered, and you can take a breath at any moment and breathe into peace and love and let go of the chaos on the exhale. All right, that's what happens when the devil energy shows up. That's your choice. You can choose love or you can choose fear in an old story. You know what we're voting for here? Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups. Woohoo! So now, look at this. We have the Nine of Cups again and the Ace of Cups again. Add those together, you get the 10, and now the 10 of Cups shows up twice in the reading for us. Isn't that just friggin' amazing? How that just keeps happening? And on the other side of the Ace of Cups is the King of Cups. You know what this says? This says that we tune into our beautiful, we dig right into our beautiful divine inner masculine selves, and we take action on the BS of the two and the devil right here. And any tension, even remotely related to the lovers, we run two swords through it and then pour the Ace of Cups on it. The King of Cups too brings a message of healing of the heart space. It's quite possible that we're feeling the pressure of those two swords over our own hearts because, maybe we walled something off. Maybe that's the tension there. Maybe we didn't want to deal with the BS of this other person's potential influence or interruption or interjection into our energy field. And we have to take action on that. Even avoidance would equate out to the devil card. So these cards are telling us that we have more than enough love, bliss, happy, joy on overflow to offer to whatever minuscule bit of BS is going on in terms of tension off the Lover's card for making a choice and taking action on it. And we end up taking action in a very graceful way. The King of Cups would do that. Yeah. He wouldn't rush off the throne like the Knight of Swords hop on his horse and with, no periphery at all charge forward. He would not do that. The King of Cups would see the whole picture and find the most graceful way to act. And it's your own potential triggering here on the 2 and the Devil card that might prevent you from seeing a way to create that opportunity for yourself. So step back, take a breath, come back into love, get out of fear in the old story, stop avoiding whatever this BS is and just deal with it. That's what I feel is coming out of the cards for us today, because we have the most supportive atmosphere ever for dealing with any BS that shows up. Yes. How exciting. Wow, I'm passionate about this reading. And now we have angel answers and cards falling right out of the deck. Look at this. Meditation brings answers. Yes. There it is on the 2 of Swords. If required, go there. Oh, nice. Get more information while you're in meditation. Yeah. You know what to do. These cards are only confirming it for you. Next. Can you even believe it? Just big happy changes, because it's the happy that makes the big change. You know it. You are dedicated to it, and you're not going to compromise it. One more. 2 more apparently. Oh, 3. Okay. Communicate clearly. No verbal clutter, folks. Listen well. Ask if you've been understood. Listen to your intuition, clearly, and the situation will improve. Yeah, as soon as you make a choice. and stop avoiding the choice. All right, last card, affirmation from the universe at your back. Oh, good. This one's wordy. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Ha! Devil card. Thank you for expanding my perceptions. Ace of Cups. So that I can see what is of the highest good. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Through your intuitive eye, even. That's it, everybody. Have a beautiful Thursday. Thank you, as always, for watching. Peace, love, joy, happiness. And don't forget to check out today's love reading on Instagram or in the links below in the description box. Namaste, my friends. See ya.